Hi, I'm DelusionDispeller, and I'm really excited today because I have a totally new video, totally different type of topic to bring to you. I came up with this idea when the guy that's the speaker in our church, I don't know if they call him a pastor or a minister or whatever he is, he mentioned somebody, and I'll talk more about that in a little while. But I just heard this name and I thought, I never thought of doing some investigation and research into this and maybe doing a video on it, but now I have. So here we go. This is what the video is going to be about. Have you ever watched motivational speakers, pastors, politicians even, and like really seemingly powerful people, and you just seem so enthralled in what they're saying and you just kind of get drawn into them? Well, maybe you did have this happen to you, but you never really thought about, I wonder why I like this person so much. I wonder why I'm so intrigued by what they say. I wonder what keeps me coming back for more. Well, I want to kind of take the lid off of that, I guess you could say. Just expose these people so that you will understand what it is, their little tricks of the trade that are drawing you in. So here goes. First of all, a lot of them use this tactic, fear. I don't mean they're, boo, scaring you. I mean by what they say, they are invoking fear inside of you. Now, how do they do this? Many of them will paint a scary picture. For instance, say it's a weight loss motivational speaker, someone that's trying to sell you a diet plan. What they often do, and you've probably seen these online, is they will get like a whiteboard background and they will tell a story about, we'll say, Joe Smith. Joe Smith was suffering from diabetes and high blood pressure, and this was what Joe Smith looked like, and they show him in bed with a thermometer in his mouth and just looking with his tongue hanging out and green and just really, really sick. And they'll say something like, if you don't start improving the way you eat, you'll look like Joe Smith. But they don't tell you how to do that, so that's what I'm here for, to tell you how Joe Smith went from this to this. Now, already you're thinking in your mind, well, gee, I don't want to be like Joe, and I'm already feeling kind of sick, and I know I could take off a few pounds. Before you know it, they've already implanted that fear in your head that you're going to end up like poor old Joe, and you are listening with rapt attention to their little whiteboard speech. Now, for me personally, I caught on to this a while ago, so if I really want to know what the whiteboard speech is trying to sell me, I'll watch it on YouTube. Like, I'll click on the little emblem on the bottom and get it on YouTube, and I'll forward through it to the end so that I know, oh, okay, this is just a little snake oil advertisement trying to get me to buy this pill. Then what I do is I will go online and research that company and research their product and research customer reviews on that product before I go jumping in the bandwagon and buying their product. Smart, huh? I think so. Before I continue, I want to offer a disclaimer. First of all, I know there's going to be a lot of people that absolutely hate this video series because I am blowing the lid off of the way they get you to spend hundreds of dollars on their products. How do I know this? I used to be one of those people. I used to sell products that were health-based, and they were supposed to be the only products you should ever use because everything else causes cancer, etc. And I'm not saying they weren't good products, because they were. But my point is, if you listen to people long enough and you know the little tricks that they use, you'll be better informed as a consumer to make a wise decision, not based on emotion or impulse, but based on the knowledge that you've learned from listening to what they're really saying beyond all the gadgets and gizmos and little tricks of the trade. So, another disclaimer. Pretty soon, after you watch this video, or maybe video series if it becomes that, you're going to notice yourself noticing these things. You're going to say, hey, he does do that. Oh my gosh, he just did that. Or she just said this. Oh my gosh, yeah, DelusionDispeller was right. Trust me, you will. Alright, the other disclaimer. You don't have to believe a word of what I'm saying, but you're going to see it for yourself, and you're going to feel yourself compelled and drawn in by these things, and now you won't just feel yourself drawn in, you will know the reason why. Okay, people are not going to like me because I'm exposing manipulation, something I used to do really, really well, I could get people to buy things they didn't even know they wanted. And all of a sudden thinking that they wanted them, and they would buy them. Yes, I used to be a salesperson, a manipulator. I used to be in network marketing and multi-level marketing companies, and I'm not saying they're all bad, but I am saying many of them, especially at the higher up levels, will use these types of techniques. So you need